This video is about using the if statement. We can use the if statement to work out if these scores here equal the maximum score here, and if they do, then we know which house has won Sports Day. So I'm going to go up to the cell for the winner of Sports Day, the green cell at the top. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to type in an equal sign because I'm writing a formula, and then I'm going to type in the keyword if. I'm also going to go up into the function formula bar at the top here. So after where it says equals if, I'm going to click up there and I'm going to put an open bracket. And you'll notice that Excel is saying logical test, or it's highlighted this word logical test. A logical test is a test that's either true or false. So the test we want to do is we want to compare the Burhouse score to the maximum. So we do that by clicking on the Burhouse score and we say does it equal, so we type an equal sign in and we want the maximum score down the bottom there. And you'll notice up here it says in the formula bar now it says equals if Q5 equals Q11. And now I'm going to put a comma, and if that logical test is true, this is what we want to do. Well, we want to write out the name of the house, so that's very easy. We just click on the name of the house. If that test is false, then I'm going to want to output the word false. So I'm going to put a comma and type in the word false, F-A-L-S-E, close brackets, press enter, and you'll notice it says false because Burhouse's score isn't the total. Now I can test my work by clicking on the score for Burhouse and changing that to 55. I press enter and you'll notice that it now says Burhouse 1. So if I undo by pressing Ctrl and Z at the same time, I can go back to my formula that I've just written. So I'm going to click up here, I'm going to click in the formula bar, and I'm going to double click on the keyword false. And now I can type an if statement, another if statement in. It's going to look just like that first one. If, open brackets, and then I'm going to say, does the dart score equal the total? I'll put a comma, and if it does, I want to click on dart house, and if it doesn't, so I'll put another comma, I want to type the keyword false. And I'm going to put close brackets. I'm going to also spell the keyword false correctly. If I misspell the keyword, you'll see what happens here. So I'm going to go back to my function. I'll just show you what happens if you misspell the keyword. So we'll take out the letter A, we'll press enter. You notice it says hash name ? That means you're using a keyword I don't know. So I'm going to correct that error, and the function works correctly. And at this point, you could go in here and change the score for Dart House over here to test if the formula is working correctly. I'm fairly confident my formula is correct though. So what I can start doing is I can repeat that process of double clicking on the keyword false and typing in a new if statement, comparing the score of Fox Tour to the total, and then I can do another function if statement comparing Goodrington's score to the total, Halden's score for the total, Rougemont's score to the total, and so on. So I'm going to go do this, type it in really quickly, and this video is going to do this on fast, so you'll just see this happening really quickly, but you'll see the end result. If I change the number at the bottom here, the maximum, I can check which house has won. So I'm going to click on maximum, I'm going to type in 42, and it tells us that the Burr have won. Press Ctrl Z to undo. I'm going to click on the score and type in 38. Dart House have won. Press Ctrl Z. I'm going to click on here, I'm going to type in 42 for Fox Tour. Well, Fox Tour, we know that 42, Burhouse have got 42, so they would be indicated as the winners. So I'm going to change the score down the bottom here to 56, sorry, and I'm going to change the Fox Tour score to be 56. And it says Fox Tour 1. I'm going to press Ctrl Z twice to undo the two changes I've just made to the data. One, Ctrl Z once, Ctrl Z twice. I want Halden House to be the winners now, so again I could do that thing of changing things to be 56 and see what happens. But there you go, that's how to use the if statement to work out which house has won. If I click on the function up here, you can see my formula at the top there. So if you want to, you can pause the video now and compare your formula to that to see if you've got it right.